And welcome back to the Philippine Schools Athletic Association. Season 1, Building a Brighter Future, powered by NYBL Pilipinas. And this is it, featuring our host school for this Friday, St. Bernadette of Lourdes Colleges versus the Enverga Wildcats of Lucena. And for Enverga, the first 5, we have number 2, Zelino Arroyo, number 6, Angelo Orenday, number 13, Daniel Peña, number 2 at the center, Zelino Arroyo, and number 24, Joris Drio. And here comes our host school, Sblc, St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. Number 31, Sam Cadiente. Number 24, Arfa Cadil. Number 34, Gabriel Di Malanta. Number 30 at the center is Samuel Aquino. And we have number 11, Zairus Teneza. Hope you're ready. And once again, thank you to the generosity and hospitality of the wonderful people, the admins and students and members of the St. Bernadette of Lourdes College for this warm welcome dito sa ating venue sa Novaliches Development Cooperative ang Nova Desi. Sorry, Nova Dossi. There you go. And Drio with the starting things off with a big 3 from Joris Drio for the Wildcats. And thank you as well to the director of St. Bernadette of Lourdes College, Mama Jobel Resuelo, who joined us earlier. Salamat, salamat. And don't forget, SBLC, that your fast lane to success, and enrollment is currently ongoing. And St. Bernadette of Lourdes College under the watchful eye of head coach Neil Patrick Digg and assistant coach Joshua Viejo. Samantala ang Enverga naman, Wildcats, is under the watchful eye ni head coach Melky Villanueva at assistant coaches Jimmy Gaya, Michael Santualia, and PJ Reyes. A miss on the 3 from Drio. He did start off the scoring with a three-point shot. Start of this ball game. There's a shot from Enverga. A miss and a quick pickup by Cadil for Sblc, our host school for today's edition of PSAA. And we once again would like to thank the generosity and hospitality of the wonderful people at St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. Thank you very much. Thank you to Mama Jobel who joined us for an interview kanina. Thank you very much, Ma'am Jobel, for managing to squeeze us in sa kanyang very busy schedule. Salamat. And the members of the community of St. Bernadette of Lourdes College, thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate all of these nice gestures, of course. Going to Sblc. Sblc trailing by 4. Coming in, number 11, Zairus Teneza. Oh, the double team working for Enverga with Daniel Peña. Off with a steal and going for straight the basket, Angelo Orenday. Another turnover. Joris Drio, but instead of taking a shot, decides to hand it over to Orenday. And a basket for a foul, I think, on Sean Peña, Sean Del Pilar. And we will pause for a break. And the first season of the Philippine Schools Athletic Association, powered by NYBL, will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. This is the Philippine Schools Athletic Association, Building a Brighter Future, PSAA Season 1, powered by NYBL Pilipinas. And at the free throw, we have Angelo Orenday, who got fouled. And it's Sblc trailing from Aaron Timbad. Back to Aaron. Double team. Look at Enverga. The Wildcats really all over St. Bernadette. But hey, an escape artist. That's Aaron Timbad with a 2. Inside and a block. Great intimidation from Gabriel Di Malanta. But possession stays with Enverga. Daniel Peña. Daniel going to Orenday. Bounce pass inside. And the 3 with a bounce off from Joris Drio off the pass coming from Mark Rustia. Another turnover for Enverga. Coming in close and strong. Going for a second one. Following a miss. There's a foul on Joris Drio. And number 11, we call for the foul, Zairus Teneza. A miss on the free throw. Zairus Teneza. Going inside, there is Gabriel Di Malanta keeping it steady for St. Bernadette. They have 6 on the board against 12. Van Verga going for a 3. A miss from Angelo. And a quick substitution here. As we see number 20, Percy James Capellan checking in para sa St. Bernadette. St. Bernadette going inside. That was intended for Cyrus Tenesa. Instead, deflected ng Enverga going up for the layup. Here's a follow after that miss. Comes from Marasigan. St. Bernadette, a shooter must shoot. Pierre Mariano fouled on his way up. And foul will be called on number 21, Lester Alcantara. And Mariano, Pierre Mariano, shooting for 2. And thank you to our sponsors, of course. Thank you to SBLC for making all these games happen today at this spanking venue, Novaliches Development Cooperative. Nova Desi. And thank you as well to our sponsors, Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Thank you to Spalding, official game ball. It's made for the game anytime, anywhere. I think we have a foul away from the ball. Thank you to Dominic's Diner and Goto Box. Thank you to Luis Buco. Thank you as well to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies. City Hoops. Thank you to our official outfitter, Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel. Thank you as well to Eliza and Tony, that's Beauty Products Trading PH since 2018. Thank you to Roar Creative. Thank you to Dream Architect Designs, most especially Ma'am Daryl Subito, Balmoria Garcia. And thank you to BBA Hoops, be the best athlete, Hoops Basketball. And yes, we are coming to you live from Nova Desi Convention Center here in Novaliches, Quezon City. You know the beauty of this venue, because it's built on the cooperative, that when you walk into the venue, you have so many stalls outside, you know, selling handicrafts and food products and whatnot. So it's a worthy visit, not just for the basketball that's happening here, but for all the industries and businesses and small-time businesses that are highlighted dito sa venue ng Novo Desi. So come and check us out. And checking out at the free throw, Rancis Marasigan. Got Enverga. Top by 7. And a great basket from Alcantara. Lester Alcantara. SBLC. And SBLC, I feel, is relatively a new team for St. Bernadette on Lourdes College. And Verga going to number 15, Marcos To. And pacing it correctly, JC Wabel shows his maturity in this ball game. He knew if he just timed it right. Lester Alcantara. Giving a bit of a piggyback ride to SBLC. And Alcantara at the free throw. And 2 misses for Alcantara. Rebound by Timbad. And another turnover to Wabel. And there it is. Great partnership there between Marcos and JC. SBLC. Going to the big man, Gabriel Di Malanta for 3. Battle for the rebound underneath number 24. Ooh, sayang. That was Cadil. But JC Wabel was there. Going for alley-oop. Another turnover. Kier Mariano. Going to big guy, Di Malanta for 2. And Rancis Marasigan showing off his 3-point territory expertise with a 3. Rancis Marasigan. And after a 3, he commits a foul call on Rancis. Cadil. SBLC. And don't forget, St. Bernadette of Lourdes College, currently enrollment ongoing. The fast lane to success. And yes, to better your career, they also offer, let me just get to that little information that I have. And they offer also, to fast track your promotion in 18 months, Master of Arts in Nursing and Master in Hospital Administration. That's offered by St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. With Gabriel De Malanta delivering from the 15-foot line. De Malanta for a second free throw. 2 for 2 for Gab. Rancis Marasigan. Rancis. Oh! Is that a 3? And that, I think, is the end of the first quarter with a big basket from Rancis Marasigan for 3. 28-13. Congratulations. What a first game for first quarter for Rancis Marasigan. We have more basketball action when we come back here at PSAA Season 1, powered by NYBL Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. And let's get back to the Philippine School at the Schools Athletic Association, building a brighter future, powered by NYBL Pilipinas. And at the end of the first quarter, we have a 15-point lead by the team from Lucena, Manuel and Verga Foundation, the Enverga Wildcats, over host team of St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. And 2 free throws for JC Oabel. And this early, we'd like to thank our sponsors, our game ball, Spalding, that's made for the game anytime, anywhere. Thank you as well to Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Thank you to Robinson's. JC managing 2 for 2. 30 on the board for them against 13. Aquino with a pass to number 24, Cadil. Back to Aquino. Too strong on a jumper. Quick pickup by Lester Alcantara. Oh, there's a bit of a spin from, I think, Francis. Marcos, though, was ready to receive that pass. Instead, was taken away by the guys of SBLC. There's a jumper from the key, and the follow-up of a miss by Kier Manriano. Then Aaron Timbad comes in for the putback, and they got 15. And Verga going to JC, to Marcus. And up from the 3, a miss from J. Resurrection. Marcus, traveling. Sorry, there wasn't Resurrection earlier. It was Rancis Marasigan with a tempo 3. SPLC, our host team for today's PSAA Season 1. That's St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. And we have Kiera Mariano. 15-foot line. Kier clears the first one. Thank you as well to Luis Buco. Thank you for the refreshing Luis Buco last Sunday. Thank you as well if you're for Hunger Pains. 2 great places to check out. Doming's Diner and Go to Box. Thank you to Doming's Diner and Go to Box. As we watch on Air Vergas, Rancis Marasigan. Was hoping for a nice clean drop-off pass to, I think, J-Ray Resurrection. Fortunately, did not materialize. Thank you to City Hoops as well. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies. Our outfitter, of course, that's Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel. Thank you to Eliza and Tony. That's Beauty Product Trading Philippines since 2018. Roar Creative. Thank you as well to Dream Architect Design, most especially Ma'am Daryl Subito Balmoria Garcia. Thank you to BBA. That's BBA Hoops. Be the best athlete, Hoops Basketball. And there's another basket for SBLC. Coming from Kier Mariano. CJ Aureliana has joined the troop ng Enverga. Going for a 3. Too strong. Mula kay Mark Rustia. Oh, looking very inspired there, but stops sa kanyang track si Cadil after a foul. Actually, no, not a foul. It's a change of possession. And as we watch Dania with a bounce pass to Angelo Orenday, taking the 3. Out of bounds now as it went over and above that board onto the other side. Here's Di Malanta with a steal by CJ Aureliana. CJ! Follow up. Ball now belongs to St. Bernadette with Aaron Timbad. Double teamed. Managed to escape. Follow up. Goes into the hands of Enverga. The Wildcats. Danielle Peña. Back to Danielle. Orinday to CJ Aureliana for 3. Big rebound by Danielle. Orinday for 3. So no go. SBLC with Kier Mariano. Still a battle. Danielle Peña. Oh. I think it was a technical. Oops. There's a technical foul called on the coach of St. Bernadette. And it's Angelo Arenda who's going to take the technical free throw. And while we watch on Arenda work, don't forget that this game is also brought to you by Pearl of the Seas. Unlock the gems of Jackpot City by playing www.pots888.com. That's POTS888.com. That's for 21 years old and above only. 21 years old and above only. And don't forget to bet responsibly. Here's Enverga. CJ to Danielle. Waiting for it on the other side. Going to MJ. MJ Cuerdo. Back to CJ inside the paint. Oh! Shot clock violation. Sayang, ang ganda sana ng play na yon. And ang ganda rin ng atake na ginawa ni CJ. But it sadly won't count. 5 minutes 33. 5 minutes 31. CJ with a steal. CJ Aureliana going to Danielle. And Zelino Arroyo clobbered on his way. And foul will be called on Samuel Aquino Jr. Here's Arroyo. And we have a timeout called by Team Enverga and PSAA, the Philippine Schools Athletic Association, powered by NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. Welcome for those who are just joining us. And if you're joining us because of our host school, St. Bernadette of Lourdes College, we'd like to say thank you to you and to your friends and everyone at St. Bernadette of Lourdes College for the hospitality, the reception, and for inviting us over here at Novaliches, particularly at Novaliches Development Cooperative Incorporated Convention Center. It's been a really great experience for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And most especially, thank you to their director who graced us with her presence kanina, Ma'am Jobel Resuelo. Thank you very much, Ma'am Jobel. Daniel Peña now going to CJ. CJ, oops, there's traveling violation called on Mark Rustia. Here's Daniel Peña. Moving on fast forward to CJ Aureliana. I think that could be CJ's first point, as the first successful shot he took earlier was not counted. With first seed James Capellan. Back to him. He takes a three. Air ball. A bit of entanglement underneath involving Zelino Arroyo. Thankfully, he's up. Back on his feet. And Verga, of course, under the watchful eye of head coach Melky Villanueva and assistant coaches Jimmy Gaya and Michael Santualia and PJ Reyes. Samantalang ang St. Bernadette Lourdes College naman is under the watchful eye of head coach Neil Patrick Dig and assistant coach Joshua Viejo. CJ going to Zelino. Zelino decides to take a three. Rebound by Kier. Oops. Major hustle there on the board. One by Aaron Verga. The reverse by CJ Aureliana. Coming to the baseline, foiled si Kier Mariano with the presence of Arroyo. Here CJ, oh, nice behind the back pass to Orenday. Orenday checks in for two. That's Angelo. Capellan, another turnover. As Capellan wasn't able to secure that possession. Angel Orenday brings it to the perimeter. There's Daniel Peña. Going to CJ. CJ provided the screen. And that provider of the screen got a pass from CJ. That's Celino Arroyo. And he went straight to the basket for the two. First, see James Capellan for two. And Verga. Daniel Peña going to Orenday. Oh. And Daniel Peña will be called for the foul. A minute and 45. And SBLC has Zyrus Teneza coming back into this ball game. Daniel Peña going to CJ. Ooh, there's a whistle. And JR Tamarosa is also joining us in this ball game. And JR Tamarosa will be called for the foul, his first. Yeah, what a hassle there for the possession. Teneza Peña Not giving each other an easy go to for our game ball as Spalding. George Drio with the inbound for Daniel Pena. Daniel Pena going to CJ. CJ gets his eye on the prize. Not yet. Going now to St. Bernadette. CJ almost taking it away. And nice job. I think that's Percy. Yes, Percy James Capellan. And interestingly enough, his Percy is I'm not having a mispronunciation here. It's actually spelled Ferssy, Percy with an F. James Capellan. Here's Daniel Pena. Inside bounce. Oh, SBLC there. Waiting over that possession mistake by Enverga. They got 24 on the board. 38 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Nice movement. Finished off by Samuel Aquino Jr. And SBLC slowly coming to their own. 26-42 in favor of Enverga Wildcats. And PSAA, the Philippine Schools Athletic Association, Season 1, powered by NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with just 25 seconds remaining in our first half. Got 26-42 in favor of Enverga Wildcats. Whoops, CJ Aureliana on the floor. Here's Gab De Malanta. And CJ is actually hurt. Okay. He managed to stand up. And that is it for our first half. 42 para sa Manuel Enverga University, the Wildcats, at 28 naman para sa St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. And PSAA, the Philippine Schools Athletic Association, Season 1, Building a Brighter Future, powered by NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. This is the Philippine Schools Athletic Association, the fourth and final game. And once again, we'd like to thank our school host for today's activity, the wonderful people at St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. Thank you very much, SBLC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget to fastlane to success. Check out SBLC, St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. Enrollment ongoing. And once again, we'd also like to thank Ma'am Jobel for joining us earlier, ang director ng St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. And there's a big basketball. First seed, James Capellan. What a good start para sa team SBLC. And Verga, almost a steal. Oh, backcourt violation. Good job on Zairus Teneza. The tenacity ni Teneza. Napilitan tuloy mag-backpedal ang Enverga. And foul call on number 12, Mark Rustia. The second one. Ooh, short. First free throw ni Aaron Timbad. Yan naman yung pusa. One for two for Aaron Timbad. Here's Joris Grillo going for coast to coast. But the foul on his way up. I think Di Malanta could be called for the foul. Yes, the Gabriel Di Malanta. Joris to the first. Miss on the first free throw. Oops. Slipped through the fingers of Aaron Timbad. Masyado napalakas ang pasa na SBLC. And now it's back to Enverga. Joris Drio off to Angelo Renday. 4-2. Gab Di Malanta to Kier Mariano. Kier up against Joris Drio. Drio called for the foul. Here's Gab. Sees Percy is open. Capellan going to Kier Mariano for three. Sayang, the line is great. He wants energy. Kier Mariano. 8 minutes 13 remaining. At in third quarter, what a steal by Percy James Capellan. SBLC. Kier. Kulang. The follow-up. A little too soft still for Kier Mariano. And inside with a drop. Oh, great partnership between 24 Joris Drio and 17 Martin Solomon. And a foul on Solomon. And call for the foul is Aaron Timbad. The free throw. Successful one for number 17, Martin Solomon. St. Bernadette. Going to Percy. Percy up against Orenday. Pops it in. It's a swirl. In and out. The ball just went around the world and decided to pop out. And I think the foul. Oops, dribbling violation. Call on Joris De Rio. Here with the inbound, going to Percy. Percy Capellan. Bounce off to the 3. Back to Percy. Ooh! Nice tap. And all the way through. Angelo Orenday once again for coast to coast. They got 48 on the board. Cadil. Double teamed. Sees open. But a tap. Nice block. Coming from Resurrection. Ooh. Peter Madriano. Coming in from the side is not Martin Solomon. Sblc. Gabriel De Malanta. Quick turn and a basket. Counts for Arfa. Arfa Cadil. And substitution as CJ Aureliana checks back in for Angelo Orenday. We got Arfa Cadil. Here's the Wildcats with JR Tamarosa. Ooh. JR Tamarosa, the 15-foot line, following a foul on his way up. Miss on the first free throw by Tamarosa. 1 for 2 for JR. And Verga continues their dominance here. They got 52 on the board against 34 in St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. Pero sabi nga natin lagi, whatever happens, whatever number is on the scoreboard at the end of the 40 minutes of play, of regular play, it is all about learning, knowing your strengths and your weaknesses, knowing what to change, what to keep intact. So sabi nga, manalo matalo, there's always something to be learned sa kada game na nilalaro ng bawat team dito sa PSAA, Philippine Schools Athletic Association. As we watch on Arfa Cadil. Arfa Cadil for the second one. 1 out of 2. Ball will stay with Sblc. They got 12 to shoot, but now a turnover. Madriano. It's Peter going to CJ underneath the basket. There's JR and also Martin Solomon. Ball will stay with the Wildcats. Holding foul on number 31, Sam Gadiente. And that will bring Peter sa ating free throw. And Peter Madriano looking so young compared to his teammates. Makes me want to call him Peter Pan. Madriano. Second free throw that gives them 54 now on the board. Percy, James, Capellan. Nice movement. And there's a basket from Arfa Cadil. And Verga from JR. Series of fakes going to CJ. Bounce again to CJ. Off the board. CJ Aureliana. Stops at the top of the key, but a miss from Percy James. Ball stays with SBLC. Pero napalakas din ang tira ni Rafael Canlas. But the ball will stay with SBLC. 8 seconds for them to shoot. With 4 minutes and 32 remaining. Six seconds. 3, 2, 1. Manuel lets it go. And no basket. And thank you to our sponsors, Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Robinson's, thank you. Thank you to Spalding, our official game ball. Made for the game anytime, anywhere. Spalding. Thank you to Doming's Diner and Goto Box. Thank you to Luis Buco. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies. City Hoops. Thank you. Thank you to Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel, our official outfitter. Eliza and Tony. That's Beauty Products Trading PH. Thank you to Roar Creative, also to Dream Architect Design, most especially Ma'am Daryl Subito Balmoria Garcia, and thank you as well to BBA Hoops. Be the best athlete, Hoops Basketball. With Joris Drio at the free throw. Miss on his first. Miss on the second. With 4 minutes and 11. Oops. Backcourt. Backcourt violation. And yes, on your screen, POTS, POTS888.com. If you're 21 years old and above, only for those 21 years old and above, do check out www.pots888.com. And don't forget to bet responsibly. Here's Enverga. Going to JR, coming from CJ. And JR Tamarosa made it happen. Cadiente. Inside. Great job coming from Arfa Cadil. JR again. Again, this time against Gabriel. JR winning over that match against Gabriel de Malanta. Cadil. Cadiente. Going to Manuel. Manuel, the drop off. Foiled by CJ Aureliana. He goes up. Here's a follow-up, and that is good as gold. Guy from Francis Marasigan. Following that miss by CJ Aureliana. Gab de Malanta. Off for three. Oh, beautiful. Kier Mariano for three. That gives him 42 now. Nice fake by Lester Alcantara. Ball still with Enverga. JR Tamarosa. Side of the key. Rebound with Gabriel de Malanta. Here. Pierre pops on the three. He didn't get his points that he wanted. Now it's Enverga Wildcats. And CJ Aureliana. A shot that normally would make an inexperienced basketball player shake at their knees. Walang-wala yan kay CJ. Here's another one, the layup. And that is a point for Martin Solomon. And with 1 minute and 44 to go, we got 66 to 42 in favor of Enverga Wildcats and PSAA Season 1. We'll be right back. And you just saw on your screens, of course, courtesy of Sports Ground Manila, the team of St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. And once again, thank you very much sa kanila pong hospitality and a warm welcome po sa amin dito sa PSAA and NYBL. Thank you very much, most especially to their director, Mama Jobel Resuelo. Thank you very much. And that is on behalf of our NYBL overall commissioner slash president slash bossing, Commissioner Butz Arimado. Thank you as well from our PSAA Commissioner, Commissioner Robert De La Rosa, and our Deputy Commissioner Danny Caballero, and everyone here at the panel, our venue announcer, Mr. Jello Del Rosario, Sports Ground Manila, thank you. Thank you to Adrian and Irvin, our timer and statistician. Thank you. Gabriel de Malanta, 15-foot line. Daniel Peña making a run for the possession. Ayaw niya maghintay. We have 1 minute and 11 remaining sa ating third quarter. Daniel Peña. And momentarily kay JR. Daniel pushes on. Sees Alcantara. And JC Oabel. Blocked by Gab Di Malanta. And that gives SBLC the possession. Di Malanta going to Zairus Teneza. Traveling. Great lucky break here para sa SBLC. Don't you hear it? Every time I say SB, you're thinking of a P-pop group, right? SB. Great job on the concert, by the way. To this particular SB team. Inside the paint, and number 13, Daniel Peña. More points, more points. Mariano, Pierre Mariano keeps it. Arthur to number 11. Zairus Teneza. Traveling call on Adil. We got Francis Marasigan of the 15-foot line with 14.7 seconds remaining. Two for two for Francis Marasigan. Teneza going to the other side. To Cadil. Cadil getting double teamed, and that is the end of our third quarter. We have 43 to 68 in favor of Manuel Enverga University Wildcats over St. Bernadette of Lourdes College, and we will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. The Philippine Schools Athletic Association building a brighter future, powered by NYBL Pilipinas. And welcome to the fourth quarter of our fourth and final game, live from the Novaliches Development Cooperative Convention Center, Nova Desi. And thank you to our host school, Sblc St. Bernadette of Lourdes College. Thank you. Oh, never giving up. Lester Alcantara, a miss. It's just a miss. But you don't let that affect you. Just go for it and keep on going for it. Lester Alcantara. Get SBLC. There's Teneza with a miss. JCO Obel going to Rancis Marasiga now. Villaseñor providing a bit of a screen for Rancis. SBLC. They got number 71, Daniel Marcelino. The steal by Rancis. Marasigan one-on-one. And then comes for the follow-up as Silver Villaseñor. And foul be called on Kier Mariano on Silver Villaseñor. One basket in for Villaseñor. Two for two para kay Silver Villaseñor. They got 15 seconds to shoot with 7 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. And thank you once again to our host schools. St. Bernadette of Lourdes College, thank you for this experience, bringing the league to Novaliches Development Cooperative Convention Center. Thank you very much. And thank you as well to our sponsors, of course, Robinson's Malls and Supermarket. Thank you to Robinson's. Thank you to Spalding, official game ball that's made for the game anytime, anywhere. Thank you to Doming's Diner, Goto Box, Luis Buco. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies, Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel, official outfitter. Thank you to City Hoops. Thank you to Eliza and Tony, that's Beauty Product Trading Philippines since 2018. Thank you to Roar Creative, Dream Architect Designs. Thank you. Thank you to Ma'am Daryl Subito, Balmoria Garcia. Thank you. Thank you to BBA Hoops. Be the best athlete, Hoops Basketball. And there is a three from Arfa Cadil of SBLC. Making a dive for it. That's Cadil. Another one. SBLC. Nice. Hand off with a pass from Cerus Teneza. Going to Aaron Timbad. Oh, in and out. Tira ni, I think, ni JC. Oh, another technical here. Oh. And another technical call on the coach of SBLC. And he is now instructed to leave the playing court. And so that's an unfortunate development for St. Bernadette, as they have lost the service of their coach, their head coach. And the irony of it all, sila yung host ngayon. And technical free throws. CJ Aureliana. Oh, sorry, technical free throw. And a call for a medic. Yes, a call for a medic sa bench ng St. Bernadette Lourdes College. I think number 24, si Cadil. One of his fingers sa kanyang right hand. And Capellan with a miss. Here's CJ. Oh! CJ. Medyo natawa lang ako doon. Kasi parang, CJ, sino nakatayo doon? SBLC. Oops. Call against Zelino Arroyo. Second one, and a quick look. We have 3 team fouls for Team SBLC and 2 team fouls naman for Enverga Wildcats. Both teams, they have still a comfortable number of timeouts, 2 and 3, I think. Oh, another unsportsmanlike foul. Anspo. And a sportsmanlike foul was called against Zelino Arroyo of Enverga. That's his third because he just committed another foul earlier. Oh, sayang. Aaron Timbad. It's 2 free throws and possession. People are mimicking that meow, 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 meow. Oh, sad. Now we don't even have to play the sound effect. The crowd is going meow, 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 meow. Zaire Seneza. And if you really think about it, it's not a good thing to know that the people are getting used to that sound. It means a lot of things leave to be wanted from the free throw line, or leaves more to be desired from the performance of free throw. Yung tao na mismo nag meow, 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 meow. Or that's just me. 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. Here's Marcos and the bounce to Arroyo with a foul. I think will be called on first seed James Capellan. And a substitution. Timbad takes a break. And number 71, Daniel Marcelino, checks in. Here's Marcos 2. Or Marcos 2. CJ for 3. CJ really still haven't found his spot. That sweet spot for him to nail those threes. Pushing foul. As we have Mark at the free throw line, Mark Rustia. And a call for the foul is Samuel Aquino, incurring his 4th personal foul. And 2 for 2 from the free throw for Mark Rustia. SBLC losing grip. Courtesy of Marcos, then to Joris, and finally 4 hands, and it ended with number 12, Mark Rustia, who just came off the free throw for 2 for 2. So it's back-to-back scores for Mark Rustia, and an elegant block there on Zairos Teneza, but there's contact. SBLC, as Samuel Aquino has been instructed to tuck in his jersey. He's also playing with 4 personal fouls, if I'm not mistaken. Here's Percy James. Oops. Quickly acknowledging Mark Rustia. Pushing foul. And a little too strong as Daniel Marcelino is still on the floor. An unintentional hit. Yes, I think Daniel is needing a bit of a help. But thankfully, Daniel Marcelino is back on his feet. Here's Percy James. Oh, he's on the floor. No. Nakakatakot yung position ni Percy. He's just right smack under the basket. You could really get hurt at that spot. 14 to shoot for SBLC. And once again, we'd like to thank the wonderful people, admin, students, and the rest of the St. Bernadette of Lourdes College community. Thank you very much for the hospitality and for the invite for us here at PSAA, powered by NYBL, to come to Novaliches and see for ourselves, of course, ang inyong friendliness, ma-experience ang mga bagay-bagay dito sa Novaliches. There's a jumper from Kier Mariano. That was beautiful. There on your screen is Kier. And once again, for what you're watching, thank you very much to Sports Ground Manila. Thank you to Sports Ground Manila, most especially to their big boss. And there's the foul of Samuel Aquino, his 5th one, and this is the end of the line for him. And just thank you to Sports Ground Manila. Thank you to their big boss, Mr. Adrian Zembrano and Ma'am Gian. Thank you. We got 2 minutes 58 seconds to go. And don't forget that this game is brought to you by Pearl of the Seas. Unlock the gems of Jackpot City by playing at www.pots888.com. That's POTS888.com. And this is for those 21 years old and above only. 21 years old and above only. And don't forget to bet responsibly. Two minutes and 58. CJ Aureliana. Two for CJ. And we have a substitution as CJ checks out. And Zelino Arroyo, Alcantara, Lester Alcantara checks in. Oh, too high for Manjot to Or. Two minutes and 40. Peter Madriano going to Lester Alcantara. Here's number 17, Martin Solomon. Peter, and finally, but there's a foul on J. Ray Resurrection. Pushing foul, number 16, Mackenzie Jimenez. There's a cat again. You're wondering about the cat because we have very special sound effects here playing. So every time there's a miss, well, most of the time there's a miss at the free throw. Well, you either get a boink sound or boink. But more often than not, it's the favorite meow, 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 meow. And people are just singing along. And there's the announcement of the last 2 minutes of this ball game, courtesy of our venue announcer, Mr. Jello Del Rosario. Peter Madriano going to J. Ray Resurrection. Back to Madriano. Martin Solomon and Verga milking this clock. Here comes Lester. Off for three. Oh, in and out. Sblc, St. Bernadette of Lourdes College, pausing for Marcelino. Daniel Marcelino. Back to Peter. Peter goes to Lester Alcantara. And a quick basket from number 18, J. Ray Resurrection. A minute to go. Another turnover, but short on the shot from Dave Pasoot. Sblc. And there it is from number 71, Daniel Marcelino. 30 seconds. Yan, Alcantara. It's Lester to Dave Pasot. Alcantara. They're just milking the clock. No need to hurry things up. Using their full shot clock. Just 11.98 seconds remaining. Almost a steal by Dave Pasot. And not turnover. And the guys of Sblc are already crossing the line. So that is it. That is it. And we would like to thank St. Bernadette of Lourdes College for having us here. Thank you very much. Thank you to the director, Ma'am Jobel Resuelo, for joining us earlier. Thank you very much. Thank you once again to the St. Bernadette of Lourdes College community. Thank you. And congratulations to Manuel and Verga University, the Wildcats. And for the best player of the game, just waiting for the announcement. Once again, congratulations to Verga. And the best player, number 16, Rancis Marasigan. Thank you very much and congratulations. And once again, on behalf of our Deputy Commissioner Dan Caballero, our PSAA, Philippine Schools Athletic Association Commissioner Robert De La Rosa, and of course, the big boss, the big cheese, the top honcho of NYBL Pilipinas and PSAA Commissioner Fernando Arimado. Thank you very much. My name is Johnny Abraseo. We hope to see you guys on Sunday for Season 11 of NYBL Pilipinas, as PSAA is powered by NYBL Pilipinas. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone, and thank you very much. And thank you to Sports Ground Manila. Thank you, and see you on Sunday.